Marvel Studios, DC, and pretty much everybody in Hollywood that has ever worked on a comic book film owes a giant thank you to Richard Donner for his original and incredible vision for Superman that redefined Hollywood and the belief that you could take comic book characters and transition them in a serious way to the big screen and make it a blockbuster. Many people were wondering if Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige would say anything in regards to the passing of the legendary director. Of course, because many people realized that without Richard Donner, there is no Kevin Feige. Now, let's hear Feige's statement. So here is what Kevin Feige said, and I quote, "Richard Donner not only made me believe a man could fly, he made me believe that comic characters could be brought to life on the big screen with heart, humor, humanity, and verisimilitude. Above all, he taught me that it can and must be done with respect, caring, and kindness to everyone in front of and behind the camera. Dick and Lauren became mentors during my early career, and key supporters throughout the birth of the MCU. I owe my career to the way they took the time to nurture and teach a kid from New Jersey who didn't know how to use a fax machine or make coffee very well. I always thought Dick was immortal. I still do. My thoughts are with Lauren and the entire family." Kevin Feige. I mean, that's literally it. You know, over the last 24 hours, I've been talking with a lot of friends I went to film school with, just talking about general things that have happened. Again, Superman for many of us was a big deal. Some of you are too young to kind of understand, the impact Superman really had as a cultural impact for that day and age. And that used to be something that was sort of taught in school. Not in normal school, but again, when you started to get into film, it was important. You would have a section where they would talk about superhero films and Superman and what that film did. And even a couple years ago, there was that discussion with Kevin Feige and Jeff Johns together. And they're both like, no, you look at Superman. That is the blueprint for a perfect comic book film. You take something and you do it with love, passion, and heart. You put it all in there. You stick to what's true about the character in the comic, and people will accept it. And you can tell that Kevin learned a lot. And as we know, no MCU without Richard Donner. That pretty much is evident. We know this for a fact. So it's great to hear Kevin say something because, again, the director of Superman, the movie. I mean, find me somebody that had more impact on superhero films when it comes to bringing them to life. It's him. That's like trying to find somebody who had more of an impact than George Lucas on science fiction. There's a couple names out there, but not to making it mainstream and popular.